analyst at Brook Street Securities. Good morning, Jordan.
Always good to be with you.
Thank you very much. Well, it's been a crazy few years on the stock market, but you really think the worst has passed?
Well, I think very clearly, if you look at the internals of the stock market and the way it's behaving, in the face of all this bad news, I think that every technician realizes the bottom's been passed. The individual confidence, though, to get back in the market really is what's still missing.
Well, what's it going to take then for people to get back in?
Well, I think it's a great question what it's going to take. We're going to need an event. It's probably going to be a positive resolution with Iraq. It's probably going to be this fear of this global instability, kind of reducing a little bit. But I think that certainly the bond market doesn't offer attractive alternatives right now. It's going to take a little something to get this mountain of cash back in the market.
This bear market really seems to have been different than past ones. Why is that?
Well, frankly, it's a lot longer than most people are used to. People are used to a 9-month bear market and the shallow corrections and this rotational bear market. This is 3 years of misery. And if you think about all the bad news, both on the corporate side, the international side, so much has been thrown at this market. This is a generational bear market, not just a regular correction.
And what exactly is holding people back right now?
Well, I think fear. I think there's a lot of real issues that have appropriately put people on the sidelines. But again, this is an auction market. You have to remember what market you want to be a buyer in, where everyone's bidding against you or people are afraid to even show up.
So once you do make the decision to get back in, what should you look for?
Well, again, I'm a real believer in top-line revenue growth and margin acceleration. A lot of the S&P hasn't ranked up well for me for years, but in the smaller mid-cap area, there's a lot of valuation that's very positive. There's a lot of inefficiency there. And there's, frankly, a lot of good opportunities with stocks. Actually, a lot of stocks doing better, not the headline news, not the names that we're used to, though.
Quickly, even tech stocks.
Well, I think the fact is people aren't asking, is it time to get back into tech? They're asking, are there any tech stocks with big margin, big new products? And the whole thing is selection, but it's also extending your time horizons more than 2-3 days and 2-3 weeks to say, will I be willing to buy, to own, and sell for 2-3 years from now?
So not internet startups, but companies that might be around a while.
Exactly. Good business plans and solid margins.
Great. Jordan Kimmel of Brook Street Securities, thank you very much.